So here's me trying to get out of the house to go to the meetup this morning. And my wife, this one here, she's giving me grief. Hey? She wants to hide my camera. Hey? Hey? Yeah, so I'm off to Grungtep today to go and check out and meet up with Jerry.
Come here.
What?
Kiss first.
Kiss again? Oh my God. Yeah, so I haven't actually been to the meetup since I think since everything locked down back in, what was it, April? It was lower, maybe end of March. I know Jerry's been running the meetups for the last month and a half. I've just been sort of really, keeping to myself. Could be bothered sort of running into Bangkok just to have a coffee. Seems a little bit pointless. But I thought, well, haven't been there for since he's been open so I might as well go and check it out again. To catch up with everybody and see what's been going on. Maybe ask the other expats there. Ask the other expats how they've been coping with the whole situation, because really, apart from the people we've caught up with over the last few weeks at the different various places like the bars, or Susie's bar specifically, I haven't really sort of made much contact with the other expats, see how they're coping, get their opinions on the whole matter and what they're having to deal with. So outside that, it's just a good enough reason to go out to the city and just check out what's going on. So follow along, boys and girls. Sorry, follow along, boys and girls, and we'll see what today brings. But also got to say, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share, blah blah blah, and we'll catch up with you when we get in the city. Well, here we are once again back in the centre of the city, Phrom Phong, for the Emporium. This is where Jerry's meetup actually happens. So if you're coming into Bangkok at any stage, this is where you'll want to be. As for my meetups, I don't see those things happening until next year again. Again, sort of my meetups are really focused on those travellers coming in. Somebody, a local face that they could hook up with, say hello and show them the sights of the nighttime city, But we haven't got any travellers, so that's not happening, is it? Buttercup? All good, all good. I'm sure things will... What are they doing here? Things will improve next year. I think the latest coming from the immigration department or some body that covers it, they're now sort of saying travellers are probably not likely to, visit what they call the visitors. The tourist visas will not be issued until next year. But of course, if you, I think one of the things that has been relaxed, if you've got the elite visa, then of course you're welcome to come. But that's that, you've got to commit to 500,000 baht to get that privilege, I guess. Anyway, so trying to work out what we're going to do here. We've got gates in, gates out, everywhere. I think this is where I go. A little bit overzealous with the checkpoints. We've got checkpoints everywhere here in the Emporium. Oh my God, seriously. Anyway, there's a few people obviously turned up, so we're in the right place. And there's the lads and lassies. Swadee Cup, Swadee Cup, Swadee Cup.
Wow.
How you doing?
Look what the wind blew in.
Look what the wind blew in, yeah. Good to see you. And you're here. I'm going, that's it.
Welcome back.
So as I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to sort of ask a few of the guys here, guys and girls, how they're coping with the current lockdown situation. Well, when we say lockdown, we're not really locked down anymore. We are basically here in Thailand. The borders are closed, and we're a little bit trapped. But how they're coping with the current situation.
Warren, welcome back to our meetup. How long has it been?
It's been a long time, yeah.
Good to see you back.
So, how you coping?
Very well.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. We're in a good environment.
Yeah.
We have the freedom to do anything in Thailand for the most part that we want to do. Lots of things are still closed, so we have to be cognizant of that if we travel to a different province. But overall, look at the meetup group we have. We have 20-ish people here, drinking coffee, chatting. We're going to do lunch, then we'll do coffee after that. So we have the ability to do things that we want to do. I miss traveling outside of the country. I came here to travel a lot, Southeast Asia and Europe. So we'll miss that, but that'll come again, hopefully. And when it does, we'll be ready for it. And then take up new hobbies. Golf, which I can't do worth anything. I'll leave the curse words out. And playing guitar again, which, by the way, where's your bass?
Where's my bass?
Where's your bass?
It's coming. I haven't got the time.
I know. Yeah. Well, Cliff, our drummer, is still stuck in America. I think we got lucky. If you really put it all together, compared to what's happening in America and many other countries, we got very lucky here in terms of the lack of a lot of COVID, lack of death, and the government shut things down. We knew what we had to do. We had to deal with it, and they started opening again. As for Rong, I think we've done okay. We've been lucky.
Oh.
Vance is stuck in America.
Yeah, but he's still over there.
Oh yeah, he's stuck in Houston. He cannot get back. We have 4 good friends to our group that are stuck in America, and we won't see them until next year sometime. Overall, we're lucky. Life is good here. We have plenty to do. We have good friends, but we're slightly trapped still because I think all of us, or most of us, like to travel outside of the country.
So, Tom, what about what's your experience right now? How are you feeling?
Well, right now, I don't have any desire to leave the country, and so the only headache I have is my visa situation, but I now have an agent to handle that. And as long as I don't want to leave the country, I can do whatever I want to in this country. You know, it may not be open, but I can do about anything.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a lot better because people are careful. People are still careful. I mean, you go everywhere you go in Bangkok, in public, everybody's wearing a mask. Well, because of that, there's almost zero COVID. So we don't have to even worry about that. Where everybody else is anxious, well, am I going to catch it? Am I going to catch it? Here, it's like, yeah, I'll wear the mask because I don't want to catch it, and everybody feels better.
Yeah, well, this as they're saying that we have 73 days or 75 days now without an internal case. The only cases we're seeing are at the border. So, Dave, now I've obviously managed to catch you. What do you think about the current situation here? You're another one of the prisoners of Thailand, effectively. So, you know, you can't go back home, right, for a visit because they won't let you back in. But how are you coping?
I got a note from my daughter early February saying you have to come back to the U.S.
Really?
Yes, because of COVID. And so she's a good kid, and I wanted to support her. So I did, this analysis of why would I stay, why would I go? And at the end, it was a little bit of a close call, but the answer came, I wanted to stay. So how did it play out? Well, as you probably can guess, in the U.S., it's an absolute disaster. But here they chose to wear masks. And so how am I coping? Wow, I am so glad I stayed. I just picked up a rental car for $10 a day. And in the last 4 days, I put, probably 1,500 kilometers. Let's see, what's that, about 1,000 miles on the car. Just got back late last night, visiting islands, and a couple of islands in a nice place down in the south. People here are wearing masks even though they don't have to. Everything is inexpensive, like the car. I got an Indian meal for $6 down in Phuket, which is, a pretty nice place. Samui's expensive, but okay, it was fun. It isn't even close. I mean, if I was to go back to the U.S. and be a lunatic, under Trump's administration, that'd be one choice. And the other one is, live in the Garden of Eden for not too much money and enjoy life. So I like it.
Yeah, and no passion, and no passion to actually want to go home at all?
Are you kidding? I'm not sure. I'll go back to see my kids, right, and my lovely ex-wife, but, to live there? Oh my God. That's not even close.
Well, there's a nice, frank and open sort of admission from Dave there. Hopefully we'll catch a few more people throughout the day and sort of get everybody's opinion.
When someone asks my nationality, it depends who wants to know. Because we don't always admit it. It's kind of like the beginning of the Iraq War in 2003. Oh, look at this Canadian sticker on my bag. Go Canada.
So you're an American too, yes?
I am, yes. Not necessarily proud of everything happening over there. But
yeah.
What can you do?
But you're quite happy with the fact that you're locked here in Thailand?
I've never been happier.
That is amazing. We sort of see all this stuff around the world of things going wrong, and quite frankly, here in Thailand, there is no such thing as the virus.
Yeah, really.
It's all stuck at the borders.
Yep.
They're not letting anybody in right now, and we have got free reign to just be ourselves and have a lot of fun.
I think they've done a good job here.
Well, it does look like we're on the move for a lunch break now. I was only coming for the morning tea, but so it's good to catch up with everybody. So we're going to I think we're going down to the Emporium now for the cafeteria and have some lunch. So we'll see you back down there. So Nigel.
Hello.
How are you feeling about the whole being stranded here in Thailand?
I'm not stranded, I'm a resident.
What?
I'm a resident. I don't want to go anywhere else. I'm not stranded.
Good, good.
This is my life.
Yeah?
I am here until I die.
Good, you're good.
50 years' time.
Yeah, so Nigel and me, we go back a long way since, I don't know,
Last week, wasn't it?
how long have we hated each other?
Decade now, isn't it?
Decade or
Gotta
something
be a
like that.
decade,
Yeah, yes, right.
yeah.
We're going that this far.
Yeah, it's just you come from the wrong country, that's your problem.
Oh yeah, I know. But the thing is, that started back in the old days of our Bodyline series back in 1937.
Yeah, I don't know why you keep bringing that up.
Because you lost the Ashes,
Well,
didn't you?
yeah, so, but we won it again afterwards, so it
Oh,
doesn't matter.
yeah, but you lost it. Come on.
No, your memory of history is not good.
But it's all right. So
Yeah.
Nigel is another one of the regulars here.
You harbour grief.
How you doing?
Okay, what do we got?
We're just talking.
Hi, Mom.
So we're talking about how you're feeling about being locked in to Thailand at the moment.
It's the best place to be locked into. Where would you choose to be locked into other than here?
Oh, I don't know.
No place.
But so how your loved ones at home? How are
They're
they
doing okay.
Yeah?
They're doing all right.
And whereabouts in America are you coming from?
I'm from Los Angeles.
LA. Okay, right. Yeah.
Most of them are in Chicago, Midwest, and the South.
Right.
Yeah, they're doing okay.
That's good.
So
But you wouldn't want to be anywhere else but Thailand at the moment.
no.
Which is generally the consensus everybody's had.
Thailand, maybe Vietnam, but this is
your home.
This is works.
Good, yeah. Well, okay, so we've talked to a few of the expats here about their opinion of being locked into Thailand right now and the reasons why they are. Are you going to go to the bathroom? Me and Dave, we're going to go looking for a mobile phone now. I don't know, so do you know Dave's pointing to the lift, so rather than take the stairs, we'll take the lift up. So I'm going to finish it up here. Hopefully that information was useful for you. Bit of a different style of video. As you might notice, I got the new microphone system, so that's another thing that's going on. Anyway, peace out, and we'll catch up with you next video. Bye for now.
I want you to lift me up so